one of the things that my David Lynch, filmmaker, was his wonderful use of sound.
An adventure is like an art project. Worry about the details, and the big picture will take care of itself. Provided there is a big picture. An adventure contains a mission. A vacation is optimized for convenience and laziness.
This is the lazy river at the hotel.
A vacation is for rest. And rest is important. Rest is part of the discipline. But I wanted a mission, and for my sins, they gave me one. David Lynch is dead. Long live David Lynch. I got to really indulge in sound and music for this episode, thanks to our sponsor, Epidemic Sound, and I just want to show you how it works. So I made a mistake recording sound for the sequence where the Land Cruiser gets stuck. I had the air conditioning on in the car. You just heard the blower sound from the air conditioner.
All right, so we're gonna pull forward and jerk.
You couldn't hear the engine. I dropped the bass in the recorded sound that I recorded with the GoPro. That eliminated the blower sound.
All right, so we're gonna pull forward and jerk.
I needed the sound of my diesel engine. So I went and just searched in the sound effects for diesel engine, and there's a whole bunch to choose from. I just clicked and played until I heard one that sounded like my diesel engine, and that just became the bed for that entire sequence.
All right, so we're gonna pull forward and jerk. All right, so we're gonna pull forward and jerk. All right, so we're gonna pull forward and jerk.
And when you watch it, you won't be able to tell. It just sounds like my truck. And then I did the same thing for the mosquitoes sequence. 50,000 tracks, 200,000 sound effects, 0 learning curve. It's totally obvious how to use it. It's the sound tracking platform for every creator. It's definitely the best one. These are all premium tracks by real artists. And what you can do is you can download the stems, which is the component parts, if you only want to use the bass, if you don't want to use the drums. It's different for each song, but for this particular song, I wanted the instruments for the beginning part of this sequence, and then I let the bass kick in when I wanted it to kick in. Epidemic Sound is restriction-free music, straightforward licensing, very fair. Definitely the best one. I'm going to use it again. I'm going to use it a lot. Click the link in the description for a free trial. Free trial don't get you the licensing, cheapskates. And thank you, Epidemic Sound, for sponsoring this episode and this trip. Loose organized, not hyper organized.
Details.
Now stand up straight.
Shims.
Oh, you are so close to 48.
How close?
You're not even 3/4 of an inch. ZZYZX. Zizix Road. That's funny. People are such pigs. No, because this one's big, we can both fit in. Come here. Alright.
Sorry. I also actually have to go to the bathroom.
Oh my gosh. Alright,
Wait, now I actually have to go to the bathroom. Okay, turn backwards. Nice, you just made it by like half an inch.
There you go.
The day before the trip is micro packing. These are thermocells that keep the mosquitoes away. They're little ovens.
Mosquito repellent things.
There was 800,000 hungry mosquitoes when we got out of that truck. Thermocell keeps them all away. No mosquitoes.
Yeah.
So what was the name of this lake? I forgot. But this is all aspens on the side here. Beautiful.
There's a 6-year-old in that sleeping bag watching The Simpsons because I'm a bad dad.
I don't know where they are.
I see him. I see him. Hey, are you the stuck gut people?
Yeah, we went a little too far and it got too soft on us, boss.
Oh, okay. Are you camping?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do it in the morning. We'll pull you out.
For sure.
All right, let's go get a look at it though. Let's see our situation.
Michael,
Yes, sir.
you ready for me to come pull you?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it. Okay, bike lock, adjustable wrench, and I've got a socket.
I finch no boat washes. Something told me to back these.
And then I'm gonna bolt the chain like this. That's good. I probably won't tear your bumper off.
Jerk them hard. All right, so we're gonna pull forward and jerk.
Should I try it again? Here, why don't you film? Why don't you film?
Okay.
Thanks, bud. Okay.
Oh boy.
This is what I was afraid was gonna happen.
Did you just dig yourself in?
Yeah. Come on.
Oh no. Well, we dug ourselves out, but they're not out. They're not out. Oh boy. Oh my god, you did it!
That was fun.
Hey, thank you, bro.
Is that your car or her car?
Hers.
Oh, great. Now you're in deep sh. Uh-oh, look what happened. I tore his tow hitch off. That was very satisfying packing to have those bolts. So here's a little detail. I don't want this plunger to get destroyed when it's packed, so I made this little protector out of a Pellegrino, plastic Pellegrino bottle. I love this place. There's no lights on. Okay, one. This is the vacation on the adventure. The girls flew in
And thus began the vacation on the adventure. You can do both at the same time, and 2,500 miles is a lot of driving.
Good for little babies. Don't touch it, buddy.
Man, just fishing. Work.
Wait, I caught something.
Whoa, you caught something!
Railroad spikes! Somebody dropped their railroad spikes in there!
X dropped a magnet down in here and he pulled out these perfectly blackened railroad spikes. Iron. Usually, I've never seen these not rusted before.
The ladies brought the vacation within the adventure, and the stomach virus within the adventure. Shit and diarrhea shovel deep for his brains. But we got that sorted.
Everybody's been sick on this trip, so I got an infirmary set up in the back of the car while we go check out Old Faithful. Wow, that's cool. Everybody claps. Utah, Oregon, Idaho, Texas, Arizona, Idaho, Montana, Oregon, Washington, Minnesota, California, Montana, Tennessee,
New York.
New York. Lots of Montana because we're headed towards Montana.
An adventure contains a mission.
I'm just wandering blindly. I called Kevin, who lives here, who used to live here, for help, but I think it's too early. I think maybe he's sleeping. I'm having a hard time finding the right Missoula sign. I guess I'll just find train tracks and go backwards. Headed onto a dirt road, which I would love for it to be here, but I don't know. This doesn't seem like I'm on the right. Okay. So I'm looking for a Missoula sign to hang my sign on. And it needs to be remote, as remote as possible. And I don't know where I'm likely to, it's very hard. And this is also my absolute #1 top of the pile weakness is orienteering. It is the thing I am worse at than anything. I'm better at physics than I am at orienteering. All right, cool. I'm gonna try this one. Thank you so much. So this is where Kevin sent me, but I didn't see any posts. I didn't see any signs on the way in. So Braxton sent me this one, which looks kind of perfect. Okay, so here's one that Braxton found, but it's mounted on steel. Maybe that's a good one. Maybe that's the one I want. So I'm just gonna measure the holes in the sign to see if they match the holes on the sign post. Exactly 21 inches on center. And this isn't the sign, this is a different sign. This isn't the sign post, but I think it's made of the same material. Looks like 21 inches on center is gonna fit. This one's the most picturesque, so we'll do this one. Okay, I'm nervous. But let's just do it. This is a huge mistake. The tape, I don't know why it's taped. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't want it to tear through the cardboard. So far, this is what's holding me, screwing me. Getting nervous. Every car that passes by, is that a police car? Is that a fucking somebody not minding their own business car? This is a real stupid bummer. This is about as stressed out as I get. Okay, let's just... All right, here we go. Uh-oh. The hardware's not long enough. Different size hardware. Different size hardware. I gotta abort. You motherfucker. I think of everything. I tested it. Different size hardware. I gotta abort.
An art project
That's...
is like an adventure. Take care of the details, and the big picture will take care of itself, provided there is a big picture. I went back and checked the footage. It took the cop 3 minutes to respond to my arrival, and I cased the neighborhood before hanging the sign. 3 minutes, man. We once found guns magnet fishing in Echo Park. We called the cops. Took them 45 minutes to show up. Somebody snitched. But over the course of 2 minutes and 32 seconds, 8 folks driving into Missoula got to be reminded that Missoula, Montana is the birthplace of David Lynch, the great American artist. And I was reminded that Werner Herzog says to forge permits, David Lynch says to get permits. I did neither. Our vacation was perfect, but the adventure was a failure. For now. Join our Patreon team at $5 a month for exclusive access to archival videos with director's commentary and peer discussions and live streams answering your questions and comments, plus Patreon exclusive limited edition zines.